y'all, so let's see what we got in this bag. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead on and harvest the strawberries that are ready. We always found some junk in there, Mr. Moses, so we was like, nuh-uh.
So this is the Vego garden, guys. Brad got his drink in his hand trying to get his head tight now.
I think this is one of their new products. And then look what we got here, y'all. Blueberry galore.
Okay, we got a professional in our midst.
Hey, look, you want to make sure you plant it just deep enough.
Made it to the Vego headquarters.
Hey friends, welcome back to another video. So today, y'all, we are doing a 2-for-1. We're gonna do us a field trip, which is to the Vego event that we went to, because a lot of y'all guessed right when y'all told us that we were going to the Vego event in the last video. And then we're also going to do a garden tour. So we got a lot of content, y'all. For those of you that are familiar with memory cards, I got a 256 gigabyte memory card in this, and I only have 38 minutes of storage left to get this video, and the rest of the stuff is footage from the event. Man, when I tell y'all, we had really, it's just so hard to explain, like, the amount of gratitude that I feel. Like, my heart feels so full because the event was so amazing. It was nothing like I expected it to be. It was way more. We met some amazing creators. Like, I don't know how Vego chose the people that they chose to come to this event, because it was only 25 people that got invited, but they did an incredible job with meshing the creators that they chose together, because the vibes, the energy, everything was just amazing, y'all. And I do want to put this out there when we doing this tour, because I'm gonna be real quick with this real quick, y'all. One thing that they asked us, the creators, was, what is one comment that y'all may get a lot from y'all audience that that they can possibly help with or improve with? And quite a few of us was saying the price. Now, for those of you that are familiar with Vego, y'all know the price is pretty steep in their garden beds, any type of their greenhouse, irrigation system, anything that they have is really an investment. But they are really trying their best, or I ain't gonna say trying their best, they're working on getting products that's a little bit cheaper for people that want to use their products but may not be able to afford it. So trust me, y'all, they hear the audiences, they hear y'all loud and clear, and they really are working behind the scenes to get products that everybody is able to afford. So yeah, I did want to put that out there. And also, another thing I want to add, the new products that they're coming out with. Y'all, we wasn't recording when they were telling us about the new products, because I didn't know if we were able to share with the public, but I was able to get a few pictures to show y'all. So I am going to insert a few of those on the screen for y'all to see. And I guess with this video, as I walk through the garden and show y'all the different things that's going on and that's growing, I'll also be inserting clips from the event. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. I hope y'all are able to take something away from it. Now, I do want to add, before I start showing y'all the garden, today is Saturday, April the 4th. I haven't been out here before today. I haven't been out here since Tuesday. So a lot has changed. Y'all know a lot can change. So let's just go ahead on and get into it. We are first going to start with our seedlings. So these are all pepper seedlings, and I don't know what this is right here. I think it's probably some type of flower that's growing right here, but I'm assuming I dropped some flower seeds down and they didn't germinate, so I end up putting one pepper seed in here. So it's like the flowers done germinated and the peppers done germinated. So these ones, this pepper seedling right here, I actually topped this one, and I topped this one as well. Now, for those of you that may be new to gardening that don't know what topping a pepper plant is, you basically gonna go up 3 of the true leaves. It's like 3 sets of true leaves that you're gonna go up. You just count them, and then right above the 3rd set of true leaves, you're gonna snip it. Now, I did snip it after the 4th set of true leaves, and it's supposed to make the pepper plant grow back bushier, which it actually did on our other pepper plant that's a little bit further along, which I'll be showing y'all that in this video as well. And I have them inside of the Vego seedling trays. So this is the Giga version, and these are the jumbo cell ones. And I'm gonna go ahead on and insert a clip here from the event for y'all to enjoy. We have made it to the hotel. This is day 2 of the brand trip, and y'all get to find out where we at and what we doing today. Well, y'all already know where we at.
Oh, where we going today?
Yeah, where we going today.
Let me check out your shirt, baby.
Oh yeah.
What your shirt say?
My baby got these made for us.
Oh, let's see. Girl with soil and cameraman Tony.
Y'all see me? Y'all see my baby?
Well, it's a little glare on it.
Oh.
We'll show y'all again a little later.
We rushing a little bit because y'all know we be on CP time sometimes.
Yeah, man. I was rushing her. This joke right here want to get ready at the last minute. This our bus right here, guys. What'd you say, girl?
Let's see what we got in this bag. My baby got it all the way up to my chin.
All right.
I know you're a little bit.
There you go.
Honestly, I can't believe you guys are here today. I'm just really happy to meet you guys in person. So for all of you here, you have been working with us online for such a long time, even years, but never had the chance to meet together. That's why we want to do this event, to meet you guys in person, to have some real, more authentic, strong relationships together, to meet in person in a more meaningful way. So first of all, thank you guys all for being here, for saying yes to joining us today. It truly means a lot to all of us here in Vego. And so for the next 2 days, I just want you guys to feel relaxed. Hopefully we can get a lot of inspirations, connections, discussions together to know each other better. What do you feel as to work better in the future, about the products, about everything, just honest feedbacks and a lot of real conversations, because that's what we want for authentic connection with you guys here. So there's no pressure, no expectations, no any kind of email from us that we want what kind of content from you guys.
The gardening community, I think, on all social media platforms is the best, because we're the most chilled, group out there. And so my comment section is very rarely filled with any hate or anything like that. It's mostly filled with all good stuff. So I've had a really easy run as a content creator, and doing this full time now, well, for like I said, the last 15 years, it's been a dream job.
I'm Alma. Nice to meet you. My husband is Opa. That means grandma and grandpa.
Hi everyone, I'm Sandra from Sandra Urban Garden, and I'm also an author of Vibrant Harvest. My book just published like 3 months ago.
I'm Jen Paul. I'm in Florida, and my channel is Space Coast Harvest.
My name is Jill. I have the Hometown Homestead.
Hey friends, I'm Tiffany from Girl with Soil. I started gardening about a year ago, and this is my counterpart cameraman, Tony. If y'all ever seen our content, he's always behind the scenes talking his little noise, so we just like to have a
Keep
good
her
time.
motivated.
We just like to have a good time in the garden. Some stuff work for us, some stuff don't, but we always having a good time, so I'm very happy to be here. Thank y'all so much for everything y'all have done. And I look forward to talking to everyone and meeting everybody. So.
I like your shirt.
Thank you so much. I'm in Southern Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. So that's where we're going.
Thank you so much. My name is Kelly, and our channel is Better Together Homestead.
Hello everyone, I'm Bridget. My channel is Peach in the Pines.
My name is Brandon. I have White River Farms Homestead on pretty much every platform.
Hi, I'm Molly with Little Cajun House.
I'm Jeff. My channel is Real Farmer Jeff.
Hi everybody, I'm Xiu Xian. I'm from Gala Studio.
Hi everybody, my name is Michael Sheehan. I'm with Team Grow.
Hello, I'm Joelle. I'm Tiny Farmyard on Instagram.
Now we're gonna move right along to our green stock, y'all. It's so many of our strawberries that are ready. Some of them actually overripe, and then some of them are just right. So I'm gonna go ahead on and harvest the strawberries that are ready. Now, luckily, I think the spot that we have the green stock strawberry planter in is the perfect spot, because even though we've been gone out of the garden since Tuesday, none of our strawberries has been messed with by birds. So that was nice to see. And as y'all can see, this one right here is just overripe. So what I'll do is I'll put this in our compost. I think, y'all, what I'm gonna do, I think it'll be a lot easier if I just come back and harvest these after this video is over with. So I'm gonna wait to harvest all the strawberries, and I just put those right here. Now, for those of you that don't know about the berry cup for green stock, it has been released. I mentioned this, I think, in the last video, and I haven't put any soil or anything like that because this has just been a busy week, so I really haven't had time to do anything out in the garden. But I do plan on coming back through here and putting some soil in there and let some of the runners go into the berry cup. And then I'm also going to put I was saying like some mint or green onions or something like that to kind of hang on the side. Possibly some more spinach, because that's something that I feel like will grow really good in this berry cup. It's almost like you got an extra pocket to grow in. It's just kind of small. So yeah, and they actually have these on sale. Y'all will be getting this video on Sunday, April the 5th, and the sale for green stock, which is the 35% off of all of the strawberry products, meaning the strawberry green stocks, these berry cups, and anything that's on the strawberry collection is 35% off. And y'all can feel free to use my code, which will be linked in the description. And then we're going to start with the Easy Cube. So this is the Vego Easy Cube. I don't have a whole bunch going on in this bed. I don't know if it was the last video or the video before last, or I don't even know if I posted the content, but I did come through and amend this soil. And I also went ahead and added one of our pepper plants that we started from seed. I think this is the Melrose plant and not the shishito, so I'm excited to try this out. As y'all can see, I did come through when this was smaller and pull off a lot of the buds that was starting to grow, but I mean, I did that before I left, and now that I'm back, I noticed that we have more buds growing in on here, and we also have us a little pepper that has decided to join the party. So I am not mad about that. And the way that this pepper is growing, I'm almost for certain that this is not the shishito. This is the Melrose, based off of how it's growing. Yep, so that's exciting. And then we got us a little garden friend that's hanging out on our tomato cage. So I added this in because behind this pepper plant, I actually have a cucumber plant that's growing. So for this bed, I'm actually doing the Melrose pepper plant. I'm gonna do a shishito pepper plant, and then in back of here, I'm gonna do some dill and then a cucumber. So that's all that's gonna be in the Easy Cube bed. And this is, I'm gonna actually get rid of this once I decide to add our dill and our other shishito plant to this. Now, as y'all can see, it's 2 cucumber plants that's growing. I'm gonna go ahead on and pull one of these. I don't have anywhere else to put this at, so I'm gonna just get rid of it, and then I'm gonna just leave that one there to grow, and it'll just trellis up this tomato cage. So that's the plan for the Easy Cube, and that's what we're gonna roll with probably for until the fall time, you know, for as long as the stuff gonna grow in here. Now, this is our other green stock. This is actually a 4-tier that we got going on over here. I actually put a pickle bush cucumber seed in this pocket before I left, because I ended up putting one down before, and we ended up getting a frost that kind of killed it because the seedling was just too small to handle a frost. So instead of me leaving it in there, I decided to pull it, and I dropped the seed down before we had left, and it has started germinating. Then we got our rosemary. We still have our carrots that's doing really good. And then we also have our mystery plant that has gotten bigger. We still don't know what this plant is, but like I said, we're gonna leave it in there and keep on letting it get bigger. A few of y'all was saying it looks like sage, and I'm agreeing it may be sage, but I'm not 100% sure because I didn't have any sage seeds, so I don't know. And then we have dill. Well, at least that's what my tags say, dill, but it kind of looked like a carrot. But whatever it is, we had that growing as well. And we have some more carrots that's doing well. And then we got a little small baby onion that we put in this pocket. So basically what I did, I put in all the empty pockets, I just dropped onion seedling down to grow. So yeah. And then on this bottom tier, we got dill and carrots again. Now the carrots that's in this green stock was started on January the 28th because I wrote it on the tag, the date. So yeah, that's the update on that. And then of course we got our tatsoi. I almost forgot to show y'all that. So we got our tatsoi that we started. It looked like it got some type of bug damage on it, but we're not gonna worry too much about it because I don't see what's nibbling in here. They say it's best to come check for bugs like either early in the morning or like when it's late in the evening, because that's usually when they're most active. And then we got us lettuce that's growing right here. Now y'all, this bed, Frank's home, has went crazy. I had lifted this thing up and I was like, oh my goodness, look at this bed. So I'm gonna go ahead on and unzip this. All right, y'all, so this is what our Vego advanced garden bed is looking like. And this bed is actually self-watering as well, but it's not set up like the Easy Cube, y'all, where you able to put the water right here. It's basically like the access water goes down in the wicking system and then you able to, it waters from the bottom. So that's how this bed does the watering. Now I want to show y'all, I can't even find Frank. When I came out here earlier, I was looking for Frank, but I couldn't find him because all this stuff is just like overgrown. And I was telling y'all before, I don't know if I mentioned this in a video or a short, but I was saying I didn't want to get rid of this Swiss chard because that's where Frank hangs out at, and I feel like it's also helping to to shade this other stuff, like some of this other stuff, because this patio area gets full direct sun. So I feel like having it there is not only beneficial for Frank, but it's also beneficial for the other stuff that's growing in this bed. I think I'm gonna leave it in here for as long as I can until I start growing something else in here. Now before I show y'all the full aspect of this side, I'm gonna go ahead on and insert another clip from the event.
So this is the Vego garden, guys.
It's beautiful too. Y'all probably ain't able to get the full effects on the camera, but just believe me, even though Tony said I'd be lying, just believe me when I say it's beautiful out here.
She ain't lying this time.
I like these planters. You seen these before? The
little rolling bed plant. Nah, I ain't never seen. Oh, check this out, guys.
Man, it looks so good too.
I like how it's squared up like that.
Yeah, it's different.
It's pretty cool.
They actually got a promotion going on right now on the wood grain beds, y'all.
Oh, really?
The link is always in the description, so feel free to shop the link if y'all wanted to get any of Vego products. Y'all really, I feel like being here really give y'all the opportunity to see all the stuff that they really have to offer. You know, us walking through that farm. I know they just recently released these too, y'all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have the party bench at home.
Yeah, we got that one too, but without the
I have
the cap.
Yeah, without the yeah, we always piling some junk in there, Mr. Moses. So we was like, nuh-uh.
They have a lot of nice products.
They do.
They really do. Yeah.
Like I said, we now have the room ready to put up everything. The only problem is it's just me putting stuff together.
Yeah. So you got to take yourself on. Yeah. And then another thing too, people be thinking that just because we create content and we say these products nice, Vego really do have some good products.
Yeah,
you know,
they do.
So.
I got the Giga, Vanguard, and 2 other ones. And like I said, out of all of them, they have the best product.
Yeah.
You got stuff to compare it to.
Yeah.
So look at this huge greenhouse. I love the walls on this one, how clear they are. You can literally see right through it. This was somebody with a lot of acreage. This ain't no little play when it's the real deal. Oh, look at the little pots. Those are so cute. They even got the thermometer for you to see it. I need to get one of these for our greenhouse to be able to see how warm it is. And this is their grow light station. But this the real deal too, y'all. Look how good it looks. Huge.
All right, guys, we made it to our next location.
You have to wear a
Finna get us something to eat. Made it to the old restaurant. Got my people with me. Your new cousins. All right, guys. Let's see. All right, here we go. I'm gonna take it both ways. 1, 2, 3. Look at Brandon crazy. I'm gonna take it this way too. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Everybody's invited.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Which one am I looking at? That one. Oh.
1, 2, 3. All right. I got. That's professional right there.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
A Brussels sprout there.
What is this?
Brussels sprout.
No, this one probably grapes.
Yeah, I was thinking great.
I think that's great. Yeah,
those are
it's
grape.
right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I think those are grapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Picture?
Want me to take a picture of you guys?
Yeah.
All right, group picture.
So I post one post, but he'll post more.
Yes.
And tag everyone.
Oh, that's beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Man. All right, so this all picture taken right now.
And now things are coming up, and I was like, I don't remember what's up.
All right.
He got it done.
It's so colorful and clear.
Thank you.
It chose picture straight away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice there.
Look out the
Don't-
Have me sit right here.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Boy, can't take us nowhere without posing. Brad got his drink in his hand, trying to get his head tight now.
My boss told me I had to go get some, so I gotta listen to him.
All right. Gotcha. Appreciate it, Brad.
No problem. So I gotta tell y'all, coincidentally, I went to A&M, but before I graduated from A&M, my wife got into a school called Alabama.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to let her know that I met y'all tonight.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
real happy. About
Oh yeah, roll tide.
Yeah.
Roll tide. Look at that alcoholic.
I just followed Robert.
Hey, how you doing, Frank? All right.
Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I don't drink, but I feel like I'm getting forced. So
Oh,
I'm
there
just
you go,
going
right
on and
here.
Get some.
I'm gonna get white wine. Yeah. Oh, you wanna? Yeah, I get the red. We just tried. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? All right.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Hey, how you doing? All right.
How we doing, Black?
You like that?
Taste it. That's more you there. Yeah, them on me, cuz.
Let me taste that one.
This is
Yeah, this one is more dry.
You like dry wine. I know what you like.
No, you like them a little bit more sweet.
Yeah. So check this out, guys. I got somewhere for us to eat and stuff. Man, this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. Look at that.
Oh, let me tell you this. So basically, this is like a farm to table restaurant. So they grow the stuff here and they take it inside and cook it. So
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty neat.
Girl, you ain't going to get you no wine? Go ahead and get your head tight.
I don't usually drink either, but go ahead, Stephanie, get your
I don't. It's not that I don't usually drink.
Oh, you say you trying to, okay, we ain't gonna,
Oh,
we
we
ain't
go
gonna press
for-
the issue. Yep, that's it. Stephanie, I want you to tell the people your channel and stuff like that. I like Stephanie vibe, y'all. We was talking earlier, so I feel like y'all should go ahead and support her channel. So
I'm into grow on Instagram. I'm on YouTube too, but I don't really post on there. But
Yeah.
it's into grow as well.
okay, yep. And mint is spelled MINT, and then number
But it's
2
two.
grow.
Yeah.
Yep. So But yeah, we're gonna turn y'all back on in a minute. We're gonna try to, you know, mingle a little bit, enjoy the event. So yeah.
Guys, this our dinner for the night.
Famous city?
No, it's not.
A little chicken, beef,
No, it's very
pita chips,
southern.
a little salad,
Really?
hermas.
To me, it's a nice place for family. 'Cause I lived in Detroit for like 11 years, and that's way.
All right, we're about to get our grub on. We'll catch y'all in a minute.
You just gotta toast the camera and say night, y'all. That's it.
That's it. All right, y'all heard the woman. Night, y'all.
Now, our deal was teeny tiny before we left. Now look at it. And the only thing, because I know somebody's going to ask, the only thing that I've been fertilizing this bed with is fish fertilizer. So this is the tat soy, and we got more tat soy over here, and then we got more tat soy growing over here. Now, I do think when I come through and harvest, after I get done recording, I am going to have to pull whole plants up because I feel like this bed is way too full. So I'll just probably take up a few of these lettuce heads because I am doing taco bowls tonight. So I feel like that'll be perfect for that. And I don't know if I ever told y'all the story behind this lettuce right here. This was actually a volunteer that was growing inside of the little bucket that I had the random dead plants in. So it started growing and I noticed it. I was like, oh, I'm going to transfer this to this bed. So now look at it. Yep. And it's some type of lettuce. So yep, that's that. And then I can barely see our spinach that was supposed to be growing over here. But yeah, we got spinach down there that then germinated. Don't worry, y'all. As soon as I get done recording this video, I am going to come through and harvest this stuff. Now, if y'all remember, I did a semi-chaos flower bed in this Vego V-Series bed. Now, I came through, I watered it this morning, but obviously I missed the spot. So I'm going to come back through with some more water and water this part. I'm so excited to show y'all that our Goodwin Creek lavender is actually starting to get blooms on it. This is going to be some pretty blooms, y'all. If y'all remember, I was worried about this plant based off of just how it was growing. I thought I cut too much of it off. I thought it was dead, but as y'all can see, it is not. It's just growing weird. So we got more blooms that's going to come right here, and then more blooms that's going to come right here. So that is so nice to see. And I don't know what type of flowers that's growing in this bed, but as y'all can see, they have germinated and they'll be putting off blooms soon enough. Now our green stock that has our potatoes in it, as y'all can see, still doing something. It look a little wild, but we ain't gonna worry about it. We're gonna keep on rolling with it. And then we got a spot right here with the potato that decided to pop his little head up. So hey, we're gonna see what happens. And just for reference, these potatoes was dropped on February the 7th. So it's been almost 2 months since these potatoes were dropped down, and just look at the growth. And actually, we're about to start getting flowers. For those of you that don't know, when you start seeing flowers, that means the tubers are starting to produce. The tubers being the potatoes are starting to form underneath the soil. So that is gonna be nice. That's the update on everything in this area. I don't know if I ever showed y'all that my daughter is actually growing a flower. I think she's growing a calla lily. She did everything by herself, and it's actually about to bloom. She got one right here that's about to bloom, one right here that's about to bloom. This one a little short when they got 2 bloom heads on it. So she's gonna be so happy once it does bloom. And then we got our potatoes that's in a grow bag. That's still doing this little thing. Now, when I'm walking down to the chaos area, I do want to add y'all that I haven't started the other potatoes that I told y'all I was going to start. I have vacation, not this week coming up, but the following week. So I got a lot of stuff that I need to take care of in the garden when I'm on vacation. So hopefully I'm not too late to the party with the potatoes. I don't think I am, because y'all know we have a long growing season. And if anybody is new, I am in Southern Alabama, Zone 9A. So y'all, if y'all know, y'all know. Anywho, here's an update on our onions. Now, I see a lot of people trimming their onions. Now, do y'all think I should go ahead on and trim these down some, or should I let them grow a little bit bigger? Because from my understanding, if you give them like a haircut, it'll start focusing on actually growing the bulb. So the energy will basically be directed into forming the actual bulb of the onion. So y'all let me know. And then here's our chaos flower bed. Our glads have germinated. I don't remember if I was recording when I dropped the glads down. Basically what I came through and did was I made like a tunnel, and I put them like the bulbs of them, I put them kind of close together. And yeah, that's what we got going on. And it looked like we have a sunflower over there. And I don't know what the rest of these flowers are, y'all, so I ain't gonna even try to guess. Now about the lettuce, this the type of bucket that I found that volunteer lettuce in. And then look what we got here, y'all. Blueberry galore. And I know what y'all gonna say, girl, cover them blueberries up because the birds is gonna be on your head when they get blue. I know they already plotting and planning. Yep, I know they already plotting and planning, but we got so many that's growing on this blueberry plant. Now, this is the one that I actually made the soil mix for, this one and this one. So this not the ones that we did the store-bought soil. And look at this one. Looky. So yeah, y'all, the only blueberry plant that I know for sure what it is this one over here, and I think that's the Tiff Blue one. I say I think, but that's the Tiff Blue blueberry variety. Now, one of these are Premier, and one of them are powdery blue, but I just don't know which is which. So yeah, but this one right here is the biggest one that's growing. And then look at our comfrey and our potatoes. So I showed y'all these potatoes in, I believe, the last video. And as y'all can see, they growing. They growing and they doing really, really good. If y'all was with us last year when I was growing potatoes, then y'all know I had pulled some up because I was trying to make room for the potatoes to actually form tubers, because I felt like I had them overcrowded because I didn't know no better. But this time I'm gonna leave the potatoes alone this year. I'm letting them do their thing. Whatever happens with them, gonna happen with them, and that's it. That's all. So I feel really good about the potato harvest that we're gonna get this year. And then our comfrey, we got this. I feel like it's important to mention every time I show y'all the comfrey. We actually got this from Etsy. We got a cutting from Etsy last year, and look at it grow. It has a few blooms on it, but some of the blooms have died down. So yeah, and comfrey, for those of you that don't know, is good for chop and drop fertilizer, or you can make fertilizer tea with it. You can also use it for arthritis. You can make a salve with it. Like, it's a lot of benefits that you can get from comfrey. So if y'all are interested in growing some comfrey, or if y'all are familiar with growing comfrey, and if y'all do grow comfrey, leave in the comments what do y'all use it for. All right, now I am very happy to show y'all something that's going on in the greenhouse, y'all. Let me show y'all. So I don't know what's gonna become of this flower pot, y'all, because if y'all remember when we dropped down seeds, I kind of sprinkled them in. It was a butterfly and wildflower blend. So this what it's doing. And look at our poor little snapdragon. They don't know what they want to do. And I don't know what this is right here that's starting to bloom. But yeah, got us a bloom that's coming through. It looked like I think this is a snapdragon. Y'all know something? I think this is one of the snapdragons that I had pulled, but I didn't pull the whole plant. So now it's just then popped back up on me. Yeah, that's definitely a snapdragon. So yep, there's that. And then this is the snapdragon that me and Tony was talking about. I don't know if it was in the last video or a couple videos ago that I had pulled. See, it's alive still, y'all. I'm glad I went on ahead and took it out of that throwaway bucket. Is this a sunflower? I think it is, y'all. And it look like it's gonna have two heads. Then I got another sunflower over here, another sunflower over here, and another sunflower over here. Don't ask me why I got so many sunflowers in this bed, y'all. Y'all know I just sprinkled in the seeds, and whatever popped up, popped up. So there is that. Now look at our cucumber. This is our cucumber that we got growing in our Vego self-watering tomato planter. Y'all know we don't eat tomatoes around here, and I made sure that I let y'all know that we wasn't gonna grow no tomatoes this year, because I tried to grow them last year, didn't have good experience with them, and I feel like since we don't eat them anyways, why grow them? And I know some of y'all gonna say, well, you can make tomato sauce, you can do this, you can do that. I know it's a lot of stuff I can do with tomatoes, but I'm not gonna do it because I know me. So I was like, I'd rather just grow stuff that I know that we are for sure gonna use without me having to do any extra work for it. And this is our deal that we had transplanted from the other bed. As y'all can see, it's starting to get some new growth on it. So we're gonna pull off this deadness and keep on letting it grow. And I did decide to leave one of those green onion scraps in here Now look at my baby peanuts. Look at my baby peanuts, y'all. They done germinated. Now all of them have not popped up yet, but we got one right here, one that's about to pop up right here, one right here, one right here. Yep, so okay, green thumb Tony. We see you, baby. Hey, friends. So this is day 2 at the Vego Creators Lab. That's what it's called. That's the official name for it. I have met some amazing creators, y'all. I'm going to show y'all something, too. A lot of y'all was asking me about, like, a rain barrel or something like that for the greenhouse. I didn't know that it looked like Vego actually had one, or they bought one from somewhere. I like how they got it set up, though, so I want to show y'all that. So y'all see how they got the gutter part in here. But I don't know if it's one of their products. Here. Then I got the 2 different nozzles. This nozzle a little bit higher up, that one a little bit farther down. I love this too. I think this is one of their new products. Imagine flowers growing across that, or like grapes or anything that vines. Looks so good. I want y'all to meet Miss Molly too. Hey, this is for the YouTube channel. Oh, okay. You mind telling them your socials and everything?
Yeah, hey, I'm Molly with Little Cajun House, and I'm so happy to be here with Vego and meeting all these great influencers like Tiffany.
Oh, thank you, Miss Molly. Yeah, everybody's been so sweet.
Yeah, they have been so kind.
Oh, and these are their flower trellises. So like if y'all got flowers and something that kind of grow kind of tall and want some little extra support, not only does it look good, y'all, it actually is a good support, like I say, for your flowers. And they got different configurations of it. So this is one. And then they got these over here. They got more of those too. Look how pretty. It may be a sunflower, because it's getting kind of tall. And they got 3 in this bed. This makes me feel confident about how close I sometimes get the sunflowers and flowers like that close together. What you doing? Here's another rose trellis. This is another like plant support. It's pretty neat. It's not super big, and I want to say this is one for their flowers as well. Yep. Then the tomato cages, and actually, y'all, you can actually stack these. These are meant to be stacked, so they got this one kind of short, but you are able to stack them. Y'all got cameraman Tony up here. You just getting some short form content right quick. And Tony ain't show y'all his bag, but look at my baby name tag. Whenever, hold on, let me wait for him to get done. Look at him focus.
What's going on, family? Hey, so yeah, man, very nice event, very nice event. These beautiful content creators, man, we all, joined up, and man, look at that hat right there. I put that thing on over here, but anyway, yeah, we all joined together, man, thanks to Vego, brought us all together here, and to experience the farm, the different raised garden beds, trellises, greenhouse, planters. I mean, man, you name it in the garden community, they got it. So, yeah. Did you show them? We showed them the from the yesterday, right? Yesterday's clip.
Yeah.
The wooden beds or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like it.
That's all Tony got to say, y'all.
Nah, I'm just processing everything still, man. It's really beautiful.
Whenever we do Vego content, now we gotta make sure we have our name tags on.
Yeah. But yeah.
But Jen, tell the people your social media handles and stuff, just in case they don't know.
Okay, I am at Space Coast Harvest. I'm in Central East Florida, right by Kennedy Space Center, and I do a lot of gardening in Florida.
Yep. And she is very sweet. I bet y'all say everybody's sweet, let you tell the girl before. Everybody has been sweet.
All right, guys, we're gonna cut y'all back on. You got the man in production, cameraman Tony. Girl with soul said she wanna come and chit chat with the man.
Yeah, we wanted to come talk to you a little bit more. And you're with Team Grow.
Yes.
Okay, and y'all do like garden beds and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we got all of Vego stuff on our website.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a few of our own products, and then a few other people. M.I. Gardner, you know him. He's got seeds. So we got his seeds. We've got Plantonics. They've got like Cocoa Core for your bed, green stock planters. You familiar with those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we got
a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
And I heard you yesterday talking about it's like a clay or something for squash vine boards.
Yeah. That's our new thing. It's so useful.
A lot of people have issues with squash vine boards. Like that's the talk, everything. He was telling us yesterday, y'all, that they got a product that kind of like a clay. I guess you can explain to them better what it is.
Kaolin clay. So it's from the earth, and it's a super fine clay powder that you mix with water. You spray right on your veggies for squash, vine boards, cucumber beetles. If you have fruit trees like apples, peaches, plums, you can spray it on the fruit, protects it from this bug called the plum curculio. If you're on the East Coast like me, it's everywhere.
Okay.
So those are the main reasons I use it. Some people in the South also use it for tomato sun scald. So like if it's super hot, you can kind of get sunburn. So it's like sunscreen plus protects against the insects who want to eat your fruits and veggies.
Okay, so it's like a 2-in-1, yeah, because we in southern Alabama, so we get the heat, the real heat. Yeah, so that's a nice product, y'all. So for everybody that say y'all got the issue with the squash vine board, I hear that so much. Like that's the top garden pest for everybody. They say they got a product, and that's on, what's y'all website?
Teamgrow.us.
Teamgrow.us. Yep, so yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah. Come on, get into it.
What you got there, Cool?
I got a scoop. No, I got a scoop and a little mini shovel. That's what you like to use, ain't it, baby?
Yeah.
Shovels, yeah.
And it's got the measuring. Showing the measuring.
Oh yeah.
I know. I was trying.
Y'all can see that it's got the.
Cause y'all know y'all love to guesstimate on how deep y'all plant. I mean y'all seeds supposed to go. You ain't gotta guess no more.
Right.
They got the little fork.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this like when you picking your seedlings up and you want to transplant them, the little fork ends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And look how vintage this looks.
Well, it look vintage.
Vintage, very vintage. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Ain't that perfect?
I got that. Can you dig it? Oh,
we
man.
should go dig it.
You want to get over there on the side, right there? Yeah.
Look at this one.
We got flowers, y'all.
So you got some flowers, cool.
Well, I don't have a tag in this one, so use y'all imagination. Get the roots.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I was like, good thing we're gonna try it this year. I'll keep you updated.
Man's dirty. I think we need to on the side.
On this side.
There you go.
I like this mulch.
Me and my boy back here on production team.
I like this too. Well, yeah,
Put another one?
Yeah, something different. This the Goodwin Creek lavender. This what we growing at the house.
Okay, Goodwin Creek lavender.
It's only right we added over here.
Yeah.
Is it lavender? And it makes the purple bloom. Yeah.
He's like perfect.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
No, this get kind of big, y'all. So let's give it its own little space.
like doing
Make us proud. You're gonna be on TV.
Mama, we made it. This one kind of deep.
Okay, we got a professional in our midst.
Hey, look, you want to make sure you plant it just deep enough.
What's it called? What type of plant?
It's the good one creek. We actually growing this at our house. It has the purple bloom as well.
Oh, okay.
It get real big though.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Have a blast.
So it starts to grow, it's going to a nice little pop.
All right.
Yep, so
Dessert
this
is
is the
secret.
Ooh.
What do y'all think it is?
Cake, some type of cake.
Oh, it's ice cream.
All right, so we got
Peach cobbler?
maybe apple pie. Lunch right here. So this is the lunch. The Wheel Kitchen. That's what it's called.
And you don't have to get blue back.
Oh, this looks so pretty too, y'all. Oh my God.
You heard what she said?
Here we got Bluebell. Do we? Yeah, this looks good, y'all. I don't know what kind of sauce this is, but it said on here. Yeah, so.
We just right up the street.
I think I'm gonna try the. I don't know which one I'm gonna try, y'all. I think I'm gonna do a blind taste test. Yeah, so. But everything looks delicious. And they got it all separated. It look like chicken. Yeah, it tell you what's in each bowl. I think I'm gonna try that one. Yep, so.
We're a Buddha bowl.
I'm gonna pack it. I'm just gonna check it.
You gonna check it?
Yeah.
See, we
I
carry
did-
on
I
everything.
did too, but I'm checking on the way home because I'm taking the garden tools too, and I know they're gonna get shot.
All right, guys, we made it back to the, well, not back, but we made it to the Vego headquarters. Check that out. Look at this. Wow. Right, let's get this party started.
Not as fun as the farmhouse, but you know, it's something.
Yeah, see what you say?
Great place to work.
And moving here, we have our operation areas here. Operating team.
Hello.
Once you come to the warehouse, they will give you a tour, but I will cover the office space here. Yeah, so we have a lot of conference room here. We name a conference room of the vegetables. Every week we have the popcorn. We have, I think, 2 times a week popcorn. Okay. We also have every week we have on Wednesday we have a company breakfast. We prepare the yogurt like a fruit for all the employees. Then every 2 weeks we're gonna do the company lunch. We're gonna do the barbecue, some other like Greek foods, all the good, all the good stuff. We try to change every 2 weeks. And also every year we celebrate like a crawfish boil.
Crawfish, okay.
We have that one in around like early June or late May. Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the big events, we have a company, do the lunch together.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're going to go out, eat a good restaurant for the Christmas.
Sound like they take care of their employees.
We are doing our best to take care of the employees. So that's the reason we got certified as a great place to work. Yeah.
Okay.
I like the smiling face people work here.
Yeah.
They are happy and make me happy. So we do have a special room. Somebody just want to have a little relaxation. And all the furniture from our employees. They just decorate this room. Yeah.
Okay, so me time.
Yes. It's a little bit like a relaxation time. Yeah.
Hello.
Cute.
Pup, pup.
This is the star of the company.
Yeah.
Aaron Duffel.
Yeah. We have quite a few like company dogs. They come here a lot, and we always have the trees, water for them. Yeah.
All right. Show marks. I can't wait to read these. About to-
You're gonna really think you got a green thumb.
I'm about to start reading. To a girl with soul and cameraman Tony. That's all right.
Okay, so I'm going to hand over to Shama, our warehouse supervisor, and he's fully prepared to give you a tour.
All right. Oh yeah. All right. We'll be back. Oh, you coming too? Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Ooh, appreciate it.
This is the warehouse, y'all. It's the warehouse. This is where all the magic happens.
Dang. Smells like new product.
So this is our warehouse. This is kind of like the behind the scenes. This is where everything happens. But we're actually going to take you guys outside to see the greenhouses that we built outside of the building first. And show you some of the stuff that we put inside of them. So
Okay.
we have 3 greenhouses out here.
Okay.
These are actual greenhouses. We did come out here. It's a little project. We built them and we put a bunch of stuff, like new products inside of them. So you guys can take a look at those.
What? Right here?
It took us
Yeah.
1 day to build 2 and then 1 day to build the very last one.
Yeah, this the one we got.
This is the 6x8
Uh-huh.
junior Victoria.
Junior, yep, that's the one we got.
That's the junior Victoria.
Yeah.
So you can go inside. Be careful. Watch your steps.
Oh, yeah.
Inside, you have to watch your steps going in.
Yeah. And look, we got our tomato planter in ours too.
In our greenhouse.
Yeah. Also, the Easy Cube will fit in here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's nice to see what can actually fit in here too, y'all. This one.
This more like you right here. You reckon? Yeah. Yeah, sir. Yeah, this is nice here.
Clear this up the pixie glass they use. Or is it glass? This glass.
Is it? Oh yeah.
So you can fit a whole lot more in here, y'all. Yeah, I like the size of this one.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all notice, the roof is a different type of material than the sides.
Mm-hmm.
They're aesthetically pleasing.
Get warmer and see they got two ventilations. Yep.
Beautiful. And this is different.
Yep.
So we want to slide the product over, it's easy.
Honestly, just a preference, but they do the exact same thing. I personally would like this one to be better. I like the way it's so, but this one is,
Yeah, it's not real.
So look, you see the difference. Like you can see straight through that.
I like that.
Yeah, you can see straight through that. This right here, you can't see through that.
Right.
Yeah.
To me, this one looked more aesthetically pleasing. Yeah.
Yep.
Even the door is different.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
You can lock it.
So this is more glass. This is glass.
Make sure. Yeah, keep them in line, Miss Meg.
Be careful, y'all. Just step when you're not using it before.
with this one, you can dig into the ground and put it slightly lower so that trip hazard is kind of eliminated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we do have like extra features to where it's kind of like makes it easier for you to wheel things inside.
Right.
A lot of our clients have wheels, so if you put it a little lower into the ground, that won't happen.
Yeah.
Kind of like that one. It's like a slope. You get the wrong.
All right, so we're gonna take a trip down this way. It is kind of loud in here, so bear with me. But our warehouse is 100 square feet, so we got a lot of ground to cover. 100,000 square feet, I'm sorry. So we got a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah.
But we'll go through each area so that you guys can see how everything works, okay?
All right.
So the first area between 1 and 5 is kind of like our returns, escalations, and assembly area. Whenever we get products returned because somebody may not be happy with the color or may have got damaged on shipping, they'll send it back to us. We'll check it. If it's not good to go back for resale, what we'll do is we'll use the spare parts and take care of escalations. Now, escalations is if a customer gets something and they're not happy with maybe it got damaged or the color or they need an extra part swapped out, we take care of it in this area right here. Then we also have seedling bundles, products that we build here in-house, the plastic items. We keep those plastic items on the lower level just for safety. It's a fire hazard to keep plastic items outside of the boxes up high. So we keep them on the bottom level. All of our plastic items are down low. But this area is where we do our returns and escalations. Now, when we first moved into this warehouse, all of these racks were not here. So everything was in rows all the way to the back wall. So we got these racks put up, we got everything inspected, and then we standardized everything to make it more efficient for when our pickers are picking the material, which is kind of how we get everything out as fast as we can. We run what we call waves in this warehouse. So whenever a customer orders something, it gets picked up by a wave. We run several waves a day just to make sure any customer that's ordering anything gets their order out the same day, if not the next business day. So we'll keep going down here. More of our smaller products are here. This area here is called combo picking. Combo picking's purpose is to save us on shipping. When a bunch of smaller items are ordered, we'll put them all in the same box with one label rather than putting all of them in their own box and shipping out a bunch of different labels. This also helps the customers get everything that they ordered at the same time rather than them getting bits and pieces of what they ordered differently. So this is our combo picking area. So we'll move further down. Further down, this is our fulfillment area. Everything that we ship out goes through this area. This is a rather large area, but we have all of these boxes staged and ready to go. They go through a quality check, and then we also have them verified, so each label is accounted for, and we put them in the corresponding trucks, whether it be FedEx or UPS or USPS. Everything gets shipped out right here. A lot of times we'll have larger orders going out as well. We have customers like Costco, Walmart, Target, Menards, the list goes on. Those where we have LTL orders where we'll ship entire trailers of stuff. And that's this department right here. They'll standardize and wrap the pallets, or if it's a pallet of a bunch of SKUs that are too large just to sit out on a standard truck, like our greenhouses. This is one greenhouse by itself being wrapped. That'll be an LTL order and shipped straight to the customer's door.
Yep, that's the greenhouse. All them boxes.
Greenhouse comes in like 7 different boxes.
Yep.
Depending on what kind you got.
Right.
But it's pretty interesting to see once you put it all together. It looks like what we have outside. So I think it's pretty cool. So these guys will pull all of the inventory for whatever needs to go out. They'll pack it, verify it with what the customer ordered. They'll wrap it and they'll send it out on these trucks, and it'll get delivered straight to the customer from there.
I think that's cool.
Yeah,
We'll wait until everybody catches up.
Oh, okay. What's that, like soil and stuff?
Yes,
I'm
that's
assuming.
soil. So we sell all our soil here, mulch, the works. Everything goes out. So we have our warehouse standardized, like I was talking about a little bit earlier, to make it easier for the pickers to pick everything. The larger items tend to be further back, while the smaller items are towards that side. So the pickers will start here to place the larger items first, and then move that way to the warehouse till the items become smaller, just so nothing gets crushed whenever they're picking and they're staging to ship everything out. These docks right here are where we have our receiving. Everything that comes into the warehouse gets staged here in these receiving cones. We'll go through it, we'll count it, we'll make sure everything is right, and then we'll find its place amongst all of these other pallets in the warehouse before we ship everything out. But everything is standardized, so once it goes in, it lives there. We have rows that are designated to more popular SKUs where the entire row is gonna be just that SKU by itself. And then we have rows that have several different SKUs. But they all come through here and get received and quality checked before we put them in the row, before they get shipped out.
What's the most popular item?
The most popular item right now is our elevated beds.
Elevated bed, yeah. I can see that. Yeah.
The most popular item right now is our elevated rolling planners. So
Elevated
really,
rolling
really
planners.
popular. They're pretty huge too. They get kind of heavy.
Yeah.
Right now we actually have some of our guys unloading our containers that are going to be stored inside our receiving area. They unload the containers by hand, so we give them some grace. It gets kind of hot inside the containers. But they unload each of these and they count every single item that comes out of the containers just to make sure we have everything that was sent to us. And before we put it away, we do a final quality check to make sure everything is accounted for. Again, this helps our inventory process altogether.
Man, look how packed down them
Yeah, they
trucks
packed
be.
it like
Golly.
Tetris.
Yeah,
Full
Tetris.
thing, full thing. This is our pickup area. We have customers that live here locally in Houston.
Okay.
They have the option to come pick up their stuff here. They'll call in, we'll schedule them a day to come pick it up. They'll present their order number and their name, and they can actually pick up from this door, and we'll help them load it into their vehicle. Once we put more warehouses across the country, you'll be able to do that everywhere. But right
So
now,
you can pick up.
I can pick. Yeah, I didn't know. They've been shipping stuff to the house. I live 25 minutes away.
Absolutely, you can definitely schedule to come pick your items up, so you don't have to wait for the
Well, I have a bunch I'm getting, so I'll just come pick it up from here.
all of the
Yeah, I'll just pick it out right now.
Yeah.
That greenhouse, yeah, all of the greenhouses, since they're so heavy, we keep them back here. This whole entire aisle is greenhouse parts, the panels, the frames, and our guys will come here based off of the location. They'll scan the location and pick the corresponding item. Now, some of the greenhouses do take the glass, so we keep the glasses separate just to make sure they don't get damaged when we're trying to ship them out. And when we receive the glass, they make sure that they pack them, whether they have dunnage bags or extra cushion inside, so the glasses don't break when they're shipping. And we'll ship those glasses straight to the customer's door. But this entire row is full of greenhouses. We do have a couple of our larger beds. The 32-inch beds are the largest standard classic bed that we have, so we also keep them here as well.
Can we push you around in one of the rolling beds?
And the rolling bed. So our chief snack officer, Dafu, is very, very enamored with being pushed inside of the rolling beds. He loves it. He actually has a rolling bed of his own. He has one of the kids' beds because his mom plants strawberries and he can reach them because his legs are so short. So that makes it easier. So he has his own garden bed as well. But our rows, we definitely label our rows so that it makes it easier for all of the pickers to pick everything. We do have wholesale items back here. These items also go to Costco and Menards and Walmart. We keep them a little bit separate from our other inventory because we send them out in bulk and we don't want them to get allocated to another order and then we don't have enough to send. So we keep those items on this back wall. This back wall is 51. And this is where all of our wholesale items live. This rack particularly was actually one of the last racks that we built. Like I said, when we first came to this warehouse, there were no racks, so we had all of our inventory just laid out as best we could. Once we got our high pile, we put these racks up, and it was a pretty long process, sorting everything and then putting everything back up. But once it got back up, everything started moving pretty quickly. The warehouse we came from was only 50,000 square feet, so we doubled the size, and we're actually looking to get another one that's across from here, just keep getting bigger and bigger. So more racks, more inventory, more shipments every single year, getting bigger and bigger. So it's really interesting to see this go from nothing to all of this. It's pretty cool.
Expanding.
How long have you been with the company?
I've been here almost 3 years now.
Okay.
And we moved to this location maybe almost 4 years ago. So when I first started, these racks were not here. Yeah, I was hoping they were, but they weren't. But we had a floor plan, and we figured out where we wanted the racks, where we wanted the fans, where we wanted the lights, just to make everything more efficient for the process. So once we got all of that, we got the racks up. We started small. We started with 1 through 30 first. So they did stop right here. Then we added 30 through 40. Then we added 40 through 51, which is our last one right up here. So it was pretty interesting to see everything come together. These areas right here that are empty are designated to specific SKUs that are coming off of our containers right now. Once they're finished doing their quality check over and receiving, they'll go up and fill these racks until fulfillment team comes and picks everything and sends everything out. So we really try to make sure everything gets shipped out within 24 hours. It is our busy season. It is spring. Everybody's planting. Things are growing. Things are moving. So we try to, you want to go this way? We'll try to just make everything move out. Those are food cubes. Food cubes.
Oh, okay. Food cubes.
So you put your mulch in there. You put whatever you need in there. Composting, anything like that. You can grow your own food in there. They're pretty popular as well. And I think they're pretty cool. They're self-watering. They water themselves.
Yeah.
Really, really big. Here we have some more of our products. We have kitchen composters here, which I think are really cool. They fit on your countertop.
Oh, those the kitchen composters, a bunch of them too.
Yeah, the kitchen compost. We actually have some in our break room. So whenever somebody finishes eating something, toss a banana peel in there, and it just goes.
You have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I just do the quick cycle because I'm a big composter, like outside, and I dump it in my compost pile and I'll do the rest. Like eggshells.
Yeah.
A lot of eggs, and it just grinds them up. So like I take forever in my compost pile to break down.
Oh, okay.
We also have a gym inside of our warehouse.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have all our guys sign a waiver just to make sure everybody is always safe whenever they're using it, and they use it when they're not at work, during work hours, or maybe if they take a lunch break, they can go over to our gym. It's kind of small, but it's there.
That's
we have
good,
our
though.
parking area back there for all of our machines. We store our glass right here, away from any items that may fall on them and damage them in any kind of way. So these have their own specific designated area.
Oh, tempered glass. Yep.
Yeah, the greenhouse glasses. And we have all different sizes for all of the different greenhouses, but we store them away specifically because we don't want anything to fall.
Right.
We don't want to try to put them up high because the fall risk or anything heavy.
Now, really, that is it that we got going and growing in the garden right now. Now, I did tell y'all that I wasn't gonna start any more seeds indoors, but I actually have a collab that I have to do with this other company, so I am gonna start some more seeds for that collaboration, and whatever seeds pop up, that's what I'm gonna use. I have not dropped down our watermelon seeds just yet because I told y'all that I wanted to go ahead on and drop those down. I also wanted to go ahead on and get our melons down. So I do want to show y'all our citrus tree. Y'all, we got so many weeds growing. Well, I say weeds, but just dandelions growing in the yard right now till it ain't even funny. So here's our orange tree. So I already did the content on TikTok for this Vego self-watering citrus planter. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead on and show y'all that. Now, if y'all remember, if y'all was with us when we went to Tony's mom's house, we actually put this together for her. Now, we couldn't figure out why the refill or why the self-watering feature wasn't working, like the indicator. Now, come to find out, you have to really push this all the way down. So if y'all have this planter and y'all notice that the self-watering feature isn't working, it's because you got to push it down and you're going to hear like a click. And the refill part has to be visible. So that's what we're going to grow our orange tree in. I know a lot of people probably going to say, well, this container is too big for that small tree, but we're gonna try it out, y'all. Y'all know how we do over here. But our plant looks good. I do need to have it rolled more to the sun. I don't think I'm gonna deal with that until I'm on vacation as well. So that's the FYI on that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I hope y'all enjoyed that footage to see like the process of how Vego does with the whole little shebang, because we went to their farm, we went to the headquarters, and we just had a good time, y'all. It was an amazing time. Good food, good vibes, good energy. And I don't know, y'all, it's still surreal, even though the event is over with. And I know y'all probably like, girl, quit talking about it. But I feel like it's a really big deal. So I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go ahead on and end this video, y'all. So before the year started, I was telling Tony, I said, man, I really want to go on a brand trip this year. And I didn't know what company it was gonna be for. I didn't know if we was really gonna actually get invited to a brand trip or what. I didn't know. But when I seen that email from my contact from Vego, I don't know, y'all. It was like, I don't know. I keep on saying it, but my heart just felt so full because I'm like, dang, I kind of spoke that into existence that I wanted us to be able to go on some form of brand trip. And if y'all know, if y'all not new here, then y'all know we just started gardening last year. So the fact that we're able to make gardening content and bring y'all along with us to see the process of how we're learning stuff and just be able to share the journey with y'all. I mean, it really means a lot to us. It really means a lot that we was able to be in the room with such amazing content creators. Some people have been doing it for years and years and years, but you know, we felt like we belonged there. You know, and now I was worried about that before we made it there. I was like, dang, will we actually feel out of place? I don't think Tony was worried about that. It's really me. I call it imposter syndrome because that's a real thing where I feel like sometimes I don't belong in certain spaces, but we was exactly where we were supposed to be. Yep, we was exactly where we're supposed to be. To the people that support us, thank y'all so much. I mean, I can't express the gratitude, the appreciation that we feel for y'all constantly coming back, watching videos, engaging with the content, whether if it's liking, whether if it's y'all leaving comments, whatever the case may be. But we have an amazing community over here. And if you made it to the end of this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and leave a happy emoji and a heart emoji, because I'm happy and my heart is full. So I'll see y'all in the next video.